Let's take a whiff. Oh wow, it smells fantastic. Good morning. Magandang umaga mga kaibigan ko. It's a beautiful Monday morning here in Manila. As you can see, traffic is it's only 7 a.m. It's already pretty busy traffic. We just utilized the skills that I shared in my last video about how to cross the street without getting hit. So if you need a lesson on that, go check it out. But we're on my way to pick up my laundry. Nanay said that we could get it same day, but I didn't want to stress her out, so I said next day na lang. So we're gonna go get that. And again, try not to get hit crossing the street. Remember, it's all about confidence. So just wait for a break and then just make your move. And then it's also super early and I haven't had any caffeine yet, so I'm on the search for some caffeine as well. So we're gonna have some fun Tagalog conversations. We're gonna give Nanay a big tip for doing my laundry for me. And we're gonna make some friends. So, tara na. Chichi, let's. It's so funny as I walk past people. I've been here in South Sembo for quite a few days, but as I walk past people, I can hear them whisper, "That's the guy who knows Tagalog," in Tagalog, which is pretty funny. So you recognized. Gotta switch up the barangays. Kamusta po?
Ito na yung ano.
Magkano ba goong?
Alin ba kung testa? Alam ma?
Yan Pangasinan.
90.
Ay, handa na. Oh, sige. Sige, sa inyo na lang.
Ha?
Sa inyo na lang yung barya. Okay lang?
Ano yun?
Okay lang. Walang barya. Okay lang.
Walang barya.
Okay lang sa inyo lahat. Salamat po. Kasi masipag kayo. Okay lang.
So much.
Okay lang sa inyo lahat. Kasi masipag si nanay. Sige na, blessing sa akin yun. Blessing sa akin. Sige na. Sa inyo. Merienda sa akin mamaya.
You bring your laundry here, ha?
Oh, sige.
Okay,
Dito ako hanggang sa susunod na Lunes. Lunes is Monday, di ba?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hindi, ano ko kay ate.
Oo, kasi ang sipag niya. Oo, kasi kahit Lunes, nagtatrabaho
Bigyan
pa
mo
rin.
sa kanya para siya na lang magaan.
Ha?
Next time, wala nang payment. Kasi sobra-sobra.
Ay, okay lang. Kahit sobra yung susunod na basis. Ay, ano.
Thank you.
Blessing na lang. Sige mga kaibigan. Ingat kayo ha. Alright. Look at that. It's all folded. It's all beautiful. Nanay did a good job. So, now we gotta find me some caffeine. Let's see if I can find some caffeine. This is one of the things I love about the Philippines. It's barely after 7 a.m. And it's just, you can see the streets are bustling with activity. You got vendors out here selling all kinds of goods. People selling fruit, breakfast right there. You got a tindahan with my ulam. People are on their way to school. People are cleaning their sidewalks. It's just this cacophony of chaotic beauty, as I call it. And when you come here to visit, you'll notice it. It's this busy morning routine that the Filipinos have that we don't have that in the States. So I absolutely love it. I mean, as you can see here, the only downside to Manila is the traffic. They say Manila has some of the most congested traffic in the entire world. There's something like, I can't remember, I think it's like 14 or 15 million people in all of Metro Manila, and even at 7:30 in the morning, you can see it's just almost stop and go traffic as far as you can see. So it makes a lot of sense to try to utilize motor transport like these guys. There's a Moto app you can use your feet like I'm doing. But however you can get from point A to point B fastest, they'll find it. The drivers here, the jeepney drivers, the car drivers, the trike drivers, they're some of the most skilled drivers I've ever seen in my entire life. They're almost like slow-moving race car drivers. Just very experienced, very careful with their movements, but very purposeful. So don't be afraid. Jump into this 7-Eleven real quick. Grab a caffeinated drink. Magandang umaga. Let's see if they got my favorite drink here, which is well, favorite drink in the Philippines, which is a Monster 0 calorie. It doesn't look like it. I'm not quite accustomed to coffee. It's just never been my thing. So any of those 0 calorie energy drinks are good, but it doesn't look like they have any. So kawawa naman ako. Kuya, meron po kayong yung Monster na energy drink? Meron ba?
Ay, wala pa, sir.
Ay, wala ba? O, sige.
Sensya na po.
Okay lang. Now that we got a quiet second, let's check out the quality of Nanay's work. Let's take a whiff. Oh, wow. Yeah. Very sweet smelling. Smells fantastic. Not too much detergent. And, I mean, going to a laundromat, you know, you'd spend 300 or 400 pesos just for the wash, and then probably that for the same day or next day turnaround. So this is definitely worth it. I think she charged, I'll have to look back at the video, but I think she charged 45 pesos for the whole kilo. I gave her 500, so it's like 10 bucks. She wanted less than $1. So it's just great to be able to do that for people. So if you're around the area, go get a local mom and pop lavanderia, or use a local lavanderia. Much more affordable, better consistency, better quality. So you can probably see a huge number of tricycles in this area. We're actually coming up on a tricycle drop-off and pickup point. So this can get really congested right here, as you can see. But just like all Manila traffic, you just have to navigate it. It's kind of a chaotic mess. People on both sides. No one really obeys the traffic rules here. So we're at a standstill. Or else you might just end up with your legs sticking under a tricycle. Just gotta be on your feet, on your toes, be aware of your surroundings, and you'll be fine. Magandang umaga po.
Magandang umaga.
Ewan ko lang kung paano sabihin ito sa Tagalog. Ito ba yung
Nilagang itlog.
nilagang itlog?
Yes.
At sige, pwede to go, pwede yung take out.
Yeah.
Yung tatlong
Itlog?
nilagaw.
Itlog.
Nilagang itlog. Pwedeng tatlo, tapos yung dalawang
Hotdog?
yung dalawang hotdog.
Yeah. Tatlong itlog.
Tatlong itlog at dalawang hotdog.
Dalawang hotdog.
Ay, naku.
Galing.
Salamat po. Kasi Pilipino ako.
Pilipino ka.
Hindi naman. Amerikano. Tapos pwede ba rin yung isang kuwan ng kanin?
Saktakan ng kanin.
Anong tawag yung
Rice. Kanin?
Yung ano yung units ng kanin? Isang taso?
Isang
Tama ba yun? Tama ba yun?
Oo.
Ayun. Ay, pwedeng dalawa?
Dalawa?
Opo. Para mabubusog ako.
Ilang taon ka na dito?
Ano lang, isang linggo.
Sa linggo?
Opo.
Bakit ang galing mo ng magtagalog?
Salamat na. Doon ako nag-aaral sa amin, sa States. Long time.
Subject kayong Tagalog?
Ha?
May subject kayong Tagalog?
Opo. Meron. Pati din sa Harvard University, may ano sila, may Tagalog na course sila. Bago pa lang. Oy, kamusta? Lahat sila. Nabigla lahat.
Nakakagulat na kasi ang galing
Oo
mo
nga
ng
eh.
Tagalog eh.
Yung mga foreigner dito, hindi sila magaling mag-Tagalog.
Hindi, ikaw pala.
Ay, talaga?
Oo.
Magkano po yan natin?
36 at saka 36 at saka...
Matagal ka na dito, sir.
Ha?
Matagal na.
Matagal na, isang linggo.
102.
102. Sige, keep the change po.
102.
Ay.
Pinaka 2 pesos?
Ha? Okay lang sa inyo yung Maria.
Sa akin na lang.
O sige, keep the change ang sabi nila.
Thank you.
Sige mga kaibigan.
Sige, thank you.
Thank you. All right, so this turned out better than I thought. We got laundry, we got breakfast, we got rice, hot dogs, and hard-boiled eggs, which here in the Philippines is some of my favorite food. And we're good to go. Now all I need is some caffeine, and I'll be golden. Okay, now we're really good. I got my laundry, I got my breakfast, and dalawang monster. Kasi monster ako eh. So this is a great morning. Lots of Tagalog practice. Got to leave people with some good tips. Share the blessings. Now I'm gonna go eat. Now, if you really want to take your Filipino breakfast to the next level, or any Filipino meal really, here we got a standard Filipino breakfast. Some hard-boiled eggs, rice, and 2 hot dogs. Of course, this is the American-sized version. Kasi Americano ako. Now, typically, a Filipino breakfast is eaten with a tinador and a cuchara. But there's also another way to eat a Filipino food. After washing your hands, you can do what the locals do, which is called magkamay. It's just eating with your hands. There's a little bit of skill to it though. You can't just pick it up and shove things in your mouth. So what I do is I'm right-handed, so I use my right hand to scoop up rice, and you use your left hand to feed yourself like a little piggy, all of the other things that you want. So some people like to take their tinador and cuchara and mix everything up, so it's kind of halo-halo, you can just pop things in your mouth. I like to do a little bit of the magkamay style, where you just take a little bit of rice, a little bit of food, and you mix it up. So the way that you would magkamay is you take your hand and you're gonna pretend it's a little scooper. You're gonna put your fingers in kind of like a rigid but like concave shape, kind of like this. And then you're simply gonna compact the rice down like that. Now it's ready to go in your mouth. You just use a little pop of the thumb to push it in there. That's a little bit too much rice for me. So get a little bit less, push it into a ball, and that's it. If you really want to be Filipino, while you're eating, you'll do this. I'm definitely not flexible enough for it. But for comfort, most Filipinos will prop their leg up like this while they eat. Hard-boiled eggs. Usually some soy sauce would come with this, and hot dog. The hot dogs here are a little bit different. They're more sweet, of course. Everything is more sweet in the Philippines. But it's perfectly normal. Part of any meal is having some hot dog with your rice and your eggs. So give it a try. Next time you're in the Philippines. Or just cook it yourself at home. Bakit hindi?